Which cars lose the least money after 5 years? Most vehicles drop nearly half their value, but these 10 models hold strong and protect your wallet. Let's count down the top 10 cars with the lowest depreciation in 2025. Number 10. Toyota Tundra. The Toyota Tundra might not sell in the same numbers as American pickups, but it's a rock-solid choice when it comes to value retention. Known for its reliability and simple V8 power, buyers trust it to last well beyond 200,000 miles. Over 5 years, it typically holds around 65% of its original value. A new Tundra costs about $48,000, or around 64,000 Canadian. That means even 5 years down the road, you could expect it to sell for over $30,000. Not bad for a truck that rarely leaves owners stranded. Would you choose the Tundra over a Ford or Chevy, knowing it'll pay you back in resale? Number 9. Tesla Model Y. Electric cars usually fall hard in depreciation, but the Tesla Model Y is an exception. Thanks to high demand, constant software updates, and Tesla's strong charging network, used buyers are willing to pay more. The Model Y retains close to 70% of its value after 5 years, one of the best among EVs. A new one costs roughly $46,000, or about 61,000 Canadian, meaning you might still sell it for over $32,000 down the line. For an EV, that's impressive. The big question is, would you risk waiting for newer EV tech, or stick with a proven seller like the Model Y? Number 8. Chevrolet Corvette C8. When Chevrolet launched the C8 Corvette, the first mid-engine version in its history, demand skyrocketed. Buyers lined up and waited months for delivery, keeping used prices shockingly high. Even today, depreciation is low compared to most sports cars, with some trims holding 70% or more after 5 years. A base model starts at about $69,000, or 91,000 Canadian. That means even 5 years later, it can still fetch around $50,000. For a car that performs like a Ferrari at a fraction of the cost, it's no wonder buyers are eager. Would you daily drive a Corvette, or keep it as a weekend toy? Number 7. Lexus GX. The Lexus GX is basically a luxury Toyota Land Cruiser product, and it has the same reputation for durability. Off-road capable, body-on-frame construction, and Toyota's legendary reliability make it one of the toughest SUVs you can buy. Over 5 years, it keeps around 70% of its original value. New, it costs about $60,000, or 79,000 Canadian. Even half a decade later, you're looking at resale values in the $40,000 range. For buyers who want luxury that doesn't collapse in value, the GX is a safe bet. Number 6. Subaru Crosstrek. Compact crossovers are hot right now, and the Subaru Crosstrek is one of the most desirable. With standard all-wheel drive, solid reliability, and excellent fuel economy, it attracts both city drivers and outdoor enthusiasts. 5-year depreciation sits at only 30%, meaning it retains about 70% of its value. A new Crosstrek costs roughly $26,000, or about 34,000 Canadian. Used examples still sell for over $18,000, making it one of the strongest performers in its class. Would you buy one for its rugged image, or stick to a bigger SUV? Number 5. Toyota 4Runner. The Toyota 4Runner is practically a legend in the SUV world. Built on a truck frame, it's tough, capable, and has a devoted following. Owners often keep them for decades, which is why used prices stay high. After 5 years, a 4Runner can retain nearly 72% of its value. A new one goes for around $40,000, or 53,000 Canadian. That means in 5 years, you might still get close to $29,000 back. Few SUVs age this gracefully, and buyers know it. Number 4. Honda Civic. For decades, the Honda Civic has been the go-to reliable compact car, and that reputation hasn't changed. Whether it's a sedan or hatchback, buyers love its low running costs, dependable engines, and good fuel economy. The Civic typically retains about 74% of its value over 5 years, making it one of the best in its class. A new Civic costs about $25,000, or 33,000 Canadian. That means even after years of driving, you might sell it for $18,000 or more. Not bad for an affordable daily driver. Quick question, what's the most reliable Honda you've ever owned? Number 3, Porsche 911. The Porsche 911 is a rare sports car that not only holds its value, but sometimes appreciates. Thanks to limited production, strong demand, and timeless styling, used 911s are always in the spotlight. 5-year depreciation is incredibly low, often under 20% for desirable trims. A new 911 starts at around $120,000 or $158,000 Canadian, and used models can easily sell for over $100,000. That's almost unheard of in the sports car market. It's proof that the 911 isn't just a car, it's an investment. Number 2, Jeep Wrangler. The Jeep Wrangler is an icon, from its off-road capability to its instantly recognizable design. Demand for used Wranglers never seems to fade. Over 5 years, depreciation averages around 20 to 25%, meaning they keep up to 80% of their value. New, the Wrangler costs about $35,000, or $46,000 Canadian. Even after 5 years, resale prices often hit the high 20,000s. For an SUV that thrives both in the city and in the dirt, it's hard to beat. Would you daily drive a Wrangler or keep it as your adventure rig? Number 1, Toyota Tacoma. At the top of the list, we have the Toyota Tacoma, the undisputed king of resale value. This midsize pickup has a loyal following, bulletproof reliability, and strong demand both new and used. After 5 years, the Tacoma retains an incredible 77% of its original value. A new Tacoma costs about $36,000, or $47,000 Canadian. That means in 5 years, you could still sell it for nearly $28,000. Beyond numbers, the Tacoma's reputation comes from decades of proven durability. Engines, transmissions, and chassis components rarely fail, even with heavy use. Its off-road capability, practical bed, and versatile trims keep it popular with both daily drivers and adventure seekers alike. Owners also praise the truck's simple, easy-to-maintain design, which contributes to lower long-term costs. Resale isn't just about numbers, it's about desirability. Tacomas are often snapped up quickly on the used market, meaning you won't be left waiting to sell. That kind of retention makes it one of the smartest purchases on the market, combining practical utility, long-lasting reliability, and financial sense. So there you have it, the top 10 cars with the lowest depreciation in 5 years for 2025. From reliable Toyotas and Hondas to luxury icons like the Porsche 911. These vehicles prove that smart car buying isn't just about what you pay up front. It's about what you get back later. Which of these cars would you pick if you wanted to protect your wallet? Drop your answer in the comments.